Hey, welcome to
Coworker Music Podcast.
My name is Eric.
My name is Kevin. We are two coworkers who also happen to be investigative journalists and professional music haters.
In this podcast, we will be taking submissions from you, our listeners, regarding your coworkers' favorite music.
Every week we'll be doing deep dives on said artists and more importantly at deciding, is this coworker music?
This week's artist is
Hozier.
Also this week, my son is here to join us.
We got Devin.
Hello, I'm Devin.
So my son here, he's a professional Hozier enjoyer.
He's a Hozier lover. We're going to confront him today.
He's going to be the defense.
Yeah. How do we say Hozier, Devin?
Hozier. That's how I say it.
You say Hozier?
Hozier.
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 What is it?
I don't know.
Is it Irish? Is it French?
He is Irish.
I
don't
thought
know
the
if
whole
the
thing
name
was
is
that he's
Irish.
Irish.
Hozier.
Hozier.
Sounds right.
Okay. All right. How were you introduced to Hozier?
Well, let's talk about what a Hozier is.
What is a Hozier?
So that Hozier thing, his name is actually Andrew. Andrew John Hozier Byrne from Ireland. Fuck that Byrne guy from Talking Heads. Anyways.
David Byrne?
Wow.
You don't like David Byrne?
I just get I do
okay.
like David Byrne. Well, he's being replaced by Andrew Byrne.
Okay, fuck yeah.
All right. Anyways, he's 35 years old, and he's 6'6", which is bizarre for an Irish
Tallest
dude.
Irishman ever, I think.
It's true.
I heard that only 3% of the population is above the height of 6 feet.
Of Irish? Or
Maybe.
just in general?
Just in general.
Oh.
But Irish, I think that's even lower.
It's
gotta
probably
be.
like 0.5.
I'm Irish and I'm like 4'9".
Yeah.
I don't think I'm there yet.
Yeah, Devin's also Irish, and he's like 4'8" on a good day.
Yeah. So I don't think we're part of that.
He's in a normal chair.
I am. They actually had to raise the mic stand up for me.
Guys, let's rate Hozier 1 to 10 on looks.
I think he's a 10. He's a 10.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
Let's ask Devin.
Like 7 or an 8.
7 or 8.
7 or 8. I think if you saw him in person, it's kind of like Sydney Sweeney. Like everyone's like, Sydney Sweeney's not even that hot, but if you saw Hozier on the bus stop, you'd be like,
Yeah,
what
he's
the
got the
fuck?
long hair. Maybe he has headphones in, wired headphones.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
He's got a backpack on.
What the fuck? This guy's hot as fuck.
Kind of cryptid.
I think he knows that he's hot.
The long hair is performative.
Performative how?
I think it's just part of his character.
It's part of the character. You know
Okay.
damn well if he didn't get famous making music, he would not have long hair.
Has he ever cut it throughout his career?
Well, I saw a video like pre-signed to record label where he like used to sing for an orchestra and he had a normal short haircut.
How did he look?
Looked like any other dude.
Is he better with the long hair?
He is better with the long hair. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe it's not performative then.
Well, I'm
Maybe.
just saying. Okay, so I joined the Hozier Facebook group.
Did you
And-
really? No way.
And the women love the long hair.
You went above and beyond. How'd you get in there?
I actually didn't have to apply and fill out application questions this time around.
Similar to Tones and I?
Tones and I had to fill out application questions, still not accepted.
Okay.
Got rejected.
Wow, they're pretty picky.
They probably listen to the episode.
Yeah, they probably know
They're
who
definitely
you are.
dragging us right now.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways, Hozier, his stance on things is like generally he's like leaning forward or like to the side.
Oh, his stance and
Like his
just
physical stance.
He always looks like he's leaning.
he looks brittle.
He's a thin man.
He's a thin man.
Well, it's hard to put on weight with like that big of a body, like that tall of a body.
He's got a tall body.
Sorry.
It's like NBA players, you know, like the really tall ones, like they're prone to injury.
Who's the fat NBA player right now?
Like really big?
Yeah, like everybody's like, oh, we got like a fat NBA player right now.
Oh, but he's like really good in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jokic.
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 Okay.
He's like He's like a normal looking Serbian dude, but he's like one of the best players ever.
Sick.
And he doesn't really look like he's in shape.
And he's white.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He races horses in the off season.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's not even fat.
Jokic?
Yeah.
That's just what people say.
All right.
Well.
Anyways, how did Hozier get his start? Kev.
Fuck if I know.
Okay.
I didn't read
Good
shit.
thing. Good thing somebody did their homework.
Orchestra?
No. Well,
Okay.
yeah. So he was working with like an orchestra for the longest time. Blah blah blah. Wrote "Take Me to Church." Did open mics in Dublin.
Take me to church.
What do they call it?
Take me to the church.
Oh, take me to church.
Okay.
Take me to church.
No.
Like
Are you
the
know?
dog
Are you
at
sure?
the dog.
I'm good.
I'll tell you my sins.
Should we restart after this?
No, this is our first beef, Cav.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Stay in line.
I'm sorry.
I was
man.
talking.
Okay, no, keep going.
So some people liked his open mics, and he got signed to an indie record label, and then he released like the studio version of "Take Me to Church," and it became an instant success.
And it was influential.
Influential to who?
The LGBTQ plus community.
Is it a gay anthem?
Yes.
It is a gay
Yes.
anthem.
Oh.
If you watch the music video,
It was huge.
the music video is basically Brokeback Mountain.
It's a hate crime.
I didn't watch
the
the
music video.
music
Is just a
video.
hate crime.
They're like,
They just kill
yeah.
the guy's boyfriend.
How do you know that's like pro or anti? Are they just depicting it?
that's true.
Right?
You're
They're
like-
just depicting
He
a
just
hate
wanted to-
crime.
yeah.
This is just a
And then I
dope
guess
music video.
It's up for interpretation.
Didn't even think of it that way.
Yeah.
They're just like, fuck.
Let's just like tie him up behind a truck and just fucking do donuts. Is that what happens in Brokeback Mountain?
I haven't seen it.
They're bringing
I
that back
wanna,
to
though.
theaters.
great.
Are they?
Yeah, like soon.
I want to go.
Yeah, I
'Cause
would
I
go.
haven't seen it yet.
I
I
would
haven't
go.
watched it in a long time. But
I've heard it's really good.
yeah, it's great. Jake Gyllenhaal's amazing. It's just a big
Who's the
cucking
other
story.
lead as well?
Heath Ledger.
Heath
Heath
Ledger.
I'm going for Heath Ledger.
and Jake Gyllenhaal.
I'm not going for Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm going for Heath
Yeah.
Ledger.
I forget who.
And this is young Heath, right?
It's not like he got old.
Well, like,
Whoa.
like pre-Joker.
He wasn't even old in Joker.
That's true. He didn't get old. Damn.
I'm just
How
keeping
old
it real.
is Heath Ledger?
Oh my.
How old is Heath Ledger?
I have really bad news for you.
What?
He's dead.
Is he actually?
He's been
he's
dead.
fucking dead as fuck.
The Joker?
Yes.
Joker's dead, dude.
He's been dead for like a long time.
The Joker killed him.
Oh. I genuinely didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't surprise me, honestly.
That's the only movie I know, man.
Joker, really? Not
Yeah,
even
the
like,
Batman.
not even like 10 Things I Hate About You.
I haven't
Don't
seen
know what
that
that
one.
is.
Like, I love you, babe. And he's like on the football stadium, like dancing down the bleachers.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Do you know how he died?
I'm gonna go with overdose.
Bingo.
Jesus.
Some people are like,
Sad.
like he was so involved in the Joker that like it took over his life and like the Joker ruined him.
I don't know about
He
that one.
became the Joker and then then the Joker he gave into
I feel like that's
killed
kind of
him.
disrespectful.
It's a little disrespectful,
Yeah.
but no,
Because he wasn't he a good actor before the Joker?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
before he played the Joker?
he was doing great.
Yeah.
He was in a bunch
I
of
mean, if he was in Brokeback,
yeah.
that must have been a big movie
He
at
was
the time.
Hollywood heartthrob.
Yeah.
Did you know the Joker gets
Yeah, in the comic.
in the comic too?
Yeah.
In the last Joker movie.
Like the one with Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They
Doesn't surprise me.
yeah.
I heard it was horrible.
I think it's like that South Park episode, like the Indiana Jones. They literally did that. They ruined the series and they
Before it even started.
Yeah.
It's the second one.
Can we talk about
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix?
Absolutely.
Why
we
is
can.
every single role he takes, he's just getting beat on. They're just like,
Because he plays it so well.
he's just like, they're just like,
Slapping him around.
He's gonna have one that comes out where he's in a different role, and it's gonna be something really cool.
well,
He's gonna kill it.
He's starring.
I
He's starring in the
believe-
new Ari Aster
Yeah.
movie too.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I think he plays
really
like a
like
sheriff
that.
or something.
Oh, doesn't that come out soon?
It comes out soon, but it's just another like sad like wet towel character
Ugh.
that keeps getting beat on.
I'd love to spank him with a wet towel. Though.
Was he in the one where they were in the desert with like the aliens?
Asteroid City?
Yeah. Was he in Asteroid City?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
I
either.
ain't never seen that shit either.
That's pretty good.
No, you can skip it.
No.
All right,
no.
wait. Back to Andrew. We got
Alright.
Back to
sidetracked.
Andrew.
No, that's okay. No, I'm glad we got into
More
Heath
important
Ledger.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Heath Ledger. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest
I
in
didn't
peace,
know.
buddy. It's
Go
okay.
pay your respects.
I'm gonna go watch the Batman after.
So you wrote he's not a nepo baby. Can
It's
you expand
true.
on that?
So I guess what the case was is that his dad became wheelchair bound and like couldn't work, and their family didn't have any monies, and they were just poor Irish village family.
They
And
came
so
from
he-
the struggles.
He brought everybody out with him.
What do you mean?
He got famous and he brought the whole family with him.
I don't know about that necessarily.
First you get successful, and then you bring the dogs up with you.
Yeah, probably gave him money. You know, they're probably living
I
a
mean-
good life now.
I mean, maybe, but we'll get into his issues with maintaining relationships.
Oh, okay.
Once one of us comes up, we all come
Yeah.
up.
That's what he said to the village.
Okay.
Amen.
Let's talk. Do you want to talk about his albums?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about self-titled first.
It's the best one.
That's your fave?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite personally.
So wait, what is your Hozier story? How'd you get in? How'd you get into it?
Let's see. Probably like middle school. Take Me to Church music video.
Okay, fuck yeah.
First introduction to him.
I mean, yeah, everybody else too. But what makes you special? Why did we bring you on as a
I
guest?
thought the video was cool.
Oh, so
Not like in a cool way. But
it was cool, but not like
It was
not like
no.
You thought it was cool what they did to
No, I
that
didn't
guy?
see it, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Like he deserved. No, I was like, "Oh, this is pretty bad."
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We're
and
like-
that was like my first introduction to.
gay people aren't all that bad, and they deserve better. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and then I was like, "Wait," and then I looked into him, and I was like, "Oh, he's like pushing this, and it's going good." I was like, "I
going
kind of
good.
like this guy."
He's pushing what? The gay agenda? Is that what you just said?
Well, this was at a time. Wait, when did gay marriage pass?
2015?
2012.
Yeah, so this is before it was even legal, wasn't it?
2011. That's true.
You
This
should have
was-
wrote this down,
This
Dad.
was during the time when it was like a big.
It was
battle
illegal
at the time.
to be gay.
It was a big battle at the time, and then
Yeah.
this came out, and it really flung the issue into a more.
Who cares what an Irishman has to say about American gay politics?
True.
Yeah, but it's not American politics.
What do
it's
the
a
Irish know about
humanitarian
being
issue.
gay?
How long has gay marriage been legalized in Ireland? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. Maybe he was. Maybe
This
he
is-
planned to do it. In
I knew
Ireland
you
and
weren't
then it
ready. I
happened.
knew you weren't ready for the podcast.
I mean, are we ready?
Maybe he planned to spread the message in Ireland, but it popped up in America, and he was like, "Well, take over.
Well,
I'll take over."
I'll take
And it was
over.
impactful,
You know what? You know what?
impactful.
You know. I think
and he became huge.
Obama said, "Hold my crown, king."
Yeah, exactly.
no. This is why we can't. Why we can't have foreign foreign entities intervening in our politics. Because
Right.
Hozier opened the door for Elon Musk.
That's it.
That's well.
Elon doesn't make music.
Hozier opened the door for gay people.
True. That's true.
Would we have litter boxes in schools right now if it weren't for Hozier?
Oh, was
It's kinda like
was he
domino
Was he the
effect.
initial
Yeah.
snowball
He was this, yeah.
at the top of the mountain?
Yeah, like if Gerard Way didn't see the Twin Towers come down, Ellen's career would have never been ruined.
Dude, what the fuck is that story?
It's something like
He saw the Twin Towers come down, and
yeah.
then
Then he made MCR based off of that traumatic experience,
that was,
and then
yeah.
then it had something to do with like Twilight, and then then it had something to do with
It's like a deeply embedded Tumblr post in my memory.
wait, what's the BDSM book and movie? 50 Shades of Grey.
Shades of
Yeah,
Grey.
then it went from like Twilight to like 50 Shades of Grey to that chick that was in 50 Shades of Grey going to Ellen, and she called her out on her own show. She's like, Ellen, I did invite you to my birthday party, you bitch.
Holy shit.
And then like a whole bunch of shit came out, and everyone's like, yeah, Ellen actually like hits her workers.
Well, I think Ellen probably deserved to get her career ruined if she's treating her work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
that would have never came out if Gerard Way didn't see the Twin Towers fall.
Sure. You know, Mark Wahlberg was supposed to be on that plane.
I heard that one too. You want him to die?
He's racist.
That's true.
He committed, like,
That's
hate
true.
crimes and, like, got charged for it.
Yeah.
And he makes shitty burgers that plague the Boston landscape.
But he's in Ted.
Wahlburgers.
Ted was horrible.
What is it? Ted?
Ted.
Oh,
The
Ted.
Talking Bear.
Some
That's not even
things
that
ain't
good.
always what it seems. Wahlburgers not your extreme.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg, not a good guy.
He's not.
Not a good guy.
You know...
Not very nice.
Actually, never mind.
Yeah, you're right. His burgers are. I've never actually had a burger.
I've never had a Wahlburger.
No.
Probably. I have no urge to try one either.
This is our most schizophrenic podcast so far.
That's okay. Do you remember how we kept going to House of Blues, like, last summer, and we kept passing by Wahlburgers?
Yeah, we walked past it all the time.
And you kept wanting to take a picture with the Mark Wahlberg cutout?
Yeah, 'cause yeah.
I'd try a Wahlburger. I mean, I eat Chick-fil-A.
Hey.
I eat Papa John's.
No, you don't.
Papa John's.
Where's their Papa John's?
I mean, I would.
All right. Okay, let's talk about that self-titled album.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I like the outfit on the album cover. There's a guy I went to school with who, like, wore that exact outfit every day.
What?
Well, it was up
There
to
was,
the
like, a blue
time.
button-up, like, very specific. Like, he looks like he's carrying a computer bag with him. Or
Okay.
something. Anyways,
I think it's common in most schools to have like one or two that wear
that wears, like, the casual
Okay, I'm looking at
linen
it now.
button-up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Some
With
people can rock it.
khakis or jeans.
Yeah, khakis or jeans. Like,
And like it's like some kind of like New Balance
no, not necessarily.
or like
They had a leather
Under
bag.
Armour, the Under Armour
No,
sneakers.
no, that's not what I'm imagining.
No, we're going for something else.
I'm
I like
imagining, like,
that
a
fit,
leather
though.
satchel.
I know, but what's the shoe wear?
The shoe wear is, like, probably, like, some kind of, like, canvas shoe.
Like those, just like black athletic sneakers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, I get the vision.
He gets it.
Yeah,
Anyways.
so, I don't know. I listened to this one. I feel like a lot of it just did not get through to me. I was just so bored, man.
I think it's music for girls.
I think it might be girl stuff. But I like a lot of girl stuff.
I think it's 12-year-old girl stuff.
Him trying to be sexy really is off-putting to me.
Yeah.
Even though
I'll agree with
I
that
will
one.
say the beginning of the podcast I said he was a 10 out of 10, and I stand by that. But something about his voice, I do not want to hear you try to be. I don't know.
Is he being sexy on purpose?
I think so. I think he's girl baiting. Stop hitting the mic.
Sorry. Girl baiting.
Yeah,
Is he gay? Is he bi?
No, he has a girlfriend.
he's got a girlfriend.
We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about his girlfriend.
Devin really likes Jackie and Wilson.
I think this album's great besides like one or two songs that have that of the time period, like the clapping, like, you know those songs where
Oh, the
Hey!
hair. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
there's one or two on there that have that style.
Little snapping.
I think one of them
little
actually
clapping.
has clapping in it for like a rhythm, and that one I had to skip.
Okay.
I couldn't get through it, but there's some good songs on here.
There's good.
There's some good songs on here.
All right. What's your fave?
Jamie and Wilson, you already said it.
Okay. Jackie and Wilson.
Jackie and Wilson.
Come on,
Not
man.
Jamie.
I knew you weren't prepared for the podcast.
We knew you
Okay, I
weren't
messed
prepared
it
for the
up.
podcast.
It's a similar name.
And
What
that's
is
why
that?
that's why you're on the floor, man.
That's true. That's true.
He's on the floor.
That's true.
No, it's just because he's tiny.
He's
He
tiny.
can't reach the mic.
He's
You guys have no defense, so you just come at me.
no.
No Hozier defense. From Eden, another really good song.
From Eden. Okay. I think I
Another really good one.
listened to that. I think
I think the album's a little long.
An hour and 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll say- yeah.
Shave off 20.
I like his production. I like you can hear some like it sounds like it was recorded analog. Like you get the crackles
Yeah.
and the pops in there.
And there's a lot of diversity throughout the album, too, I feel like. Not every song sounds the same.
But when he comes in with that voice, man,
He's howling.
he's howling.
You guys got to appreciate some good
He's a
vocals.
little screechy for me.
He's a little loud for me.
Mm-hmm.
Not like he's not the right kind of loud for I.
Just got to get the emotion out.
He is
When
a
I want to get
man full of
emotion out, I
emotions.
like squeak quietly under a blanket. I don't know about you. Maybe that's how men get their
Yeah,
emotion out.
maybe it is boy music. Maybe it's not girl music. Maybe you guys just don't get the...
Maybe we're just doing it cathartic. Like girls are listening to it like cathartically because they can't get a deep howl out like Hozier.
Yeah, you guys are missing out.
Who's the type? I was just thinking like the whole time. I was like, who is the clientele for this? Like, what was the initial, like the underground Hozier listeners before it was like
Hipsters.
in Rite Aid and shit?
I
just
Hipsters
imagine,
in breweries
In Brewers
I don't
Brand.
know.
in Ireland.
This was before... when was the brewery scene in Ireland?
No,
The
always. What the hell?
They do
That
have
was their
a
whole
big
thing.
They were
brewery
doing
scene.
like IPAs like they are over
Yeah.
here.
I'm not
They're
saying
drinking-
that it was IPA exclusive, but like they were drinking beer.
I thought that was India.
Yeah, but you're thinking of like the Portland, Maine culture.
Yeah, and that I think like adjacently to that is what he wanted. He also wanted to be Ed Sheeran.
I respected this
Why?
album
Because
because
they both come from Ireland.
they are both Irish.
Ed Sheeran is not from Ireland.
I feel like this album, it's more himself before he starts playing into the brewery
Yeah,
kind of
yes.
long beard. It doesn't. There's no real. Like there is an aesthetic here, and it is of its time, but I don't know. It feels more authentic, I guess.
I think it still holds today more than like what's been reviewed on this coworker podcast before.
It is
Like if I was to pick any
yeah.
album, like one album from any of the artists that you guys have talked about.
Between like Jelly Roll and Tones and I,
and
yeah.
Chance, yeah.
Okay, I have to agree.
It
on
would
that
be this one,
This
but-
was
Yeah.
an easier week, I think, in general. Than it was definitely easier than last week.
He was
Tones and I.
Tumblr music
Tones
at
and
one
I,
point.
yeah.
Tumblr one, yeah.
Erica told me about it, that you guys were doing that, so I tried to
Yeah.
listen to some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys...
What?
We listened to a
Tones
lot
and
of
I.
Tones
Oh,
and
yeah,
I.
I
There's-
don't know how you guys made it through that.
It's still Dance Monkey's still
Dance
stuck in my
Monkey,
head.
Dance Monkey,
She doesn't. You guys, you haven't realized that she doesn't say "dance monkey" once in the song.
What did she say?
She says "dance for me."
What's the title of the song?
Dance Monkey.
She's baiting us.
She just made the most disgusted face.
fucked up.
Like,
But Hozier again, similar to Tones and I and Jelly Roll, we got a soulful white boy on our hands.
we keep coming across
Sure.
this.
We keep coming across
Chance is
soulful
soulful.
white boys.
Very soulful.
I don't know if he's white though.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
No.
So
No.
it's so we don't even need. He's irrelevant to the conversation. He had the what? Hot shower?
No, he put the Chicago Choir on. He got them a lot of fame.
I'm not gonna call Chance the
Okay.
Rapper a soulful white boy.
No, just soulful.
Soulful.
He's the most soulful out of.
What
out
kind of boy is he?
Yeah, what kind of boy?
Mixed,
boy.
maybe. I don't know.
A soulful mixed boy. On the record.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's funny that you say this. Well, this is his next album, or maybe
Chance?
no, Hozier's next album.
Oh, okay.
Guys, we gotta win tickets to Hozier's concert in Boston.
Send us on a podcast field trip.
Maybe we can get media passes.
But segueing into Hozier's next album, my one note on this was the song "To Noise Making," and all I said was "Chance the Rapper" ass beat, and then I said "fuck choirs." Fuck
Come on,
choirs.
Oh,
man.
really? We liked them at first.
No.
It's overdone.
I'm sick of this
It's
shit.
overdone.
I'm sick of these.
It's a
big-ass
cop-out.
choirs. Yeah.
No.
Fuck choirs. And you know what else I've been listening to is Kanye's new song.
No.
Cousin?
Well, Cousins
No.
is great.
No, his
Cousins is
newer
great.
song.
We won't say the name, but
Why are you listening to that?
I had to listen to
DPMO.
it. I had to listen to it. This is my job now.
I don't think I've.
He's got a choir in that. That's pretty brutal. He's got a
Oh,
brutal
no.
choir. There are words. I don't think I could say any of the words actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have to listen after.
Check it out after.
No, Chance did a great job in getting. He got the Chicago choir on a Kanye song. He
Oh,
made
okay, so it all comes
he made
full
the
circle.
Chicago choir a very famous and a place for people to go to. He did a good job for Chicago.
I feel like
at the time when he was big, even though he said he'll never fail because he did a song with Kanye. And where
Yeah.
is he
he
now?
still goes to Kanye's church mass.
Does he? Kanye still does that?
He did a
he
revised
actually?
one recently, but there were a lot of involved.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, he did another choir recently.
I don't really think he can do anything without those.
Yeah. We
Kind of
were,
just revolves around him.
Isa and I were on our way to Outback Steakhouse, and we were like hearing about all this new Kanye like music that he's trying to put out. And we were like playing it in the car, and it was like the most racist drive I've ever gone to.
He is.
Yeah.
Can we talk about fish sticks?
What
The,
fish sticks?
so there's this joke on South Park. Where,
Oh yeah.
Do you know? Do you know about
Everyone
the?
knows
And
this
he's
yeah.
still
fish
mad over
sticks.
it.
He's still mad over it
Oh,
because
really?
he wore the pink polo and skinny jeans one time.
He's still.
Even though it
pissed
has nothing
about
to do with it. He's mad about the fish sticks.
Wasn't there a
Okay.
recent clip of him getting mad over it?
Oh really?
I think.
Yeah.
I know
think,
he's like
yeah.
been streaming lately.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was on Aiden Ross's stream.
He was, yeah.
And what did he say?
He's saying that he loves to get cucked, and
What?
Oh, and he was
That's his
like,
new
he was
thing.
like, I have to piss. Somebody open your mouth or something like that.
dude, he is just every time you think that it can't get any worse, he just doubles down.
They need to stop putting cameras in front of him
Mm-hmm.
and put him. He needs to get IEA'd into a psychiatric hospital.
He said he liked Two Hollis.
I
Did
was
you
gonna
see
say
that?
before
I
we
take it all
moved
back.
on, they
Stop
He's
it.
got to promote him.
they played Two Hollis for him, and it looked like he was about to cry. He was like, they played Jeans by Two Hollis, and he's like, I love this producer. Who's this producer? And it was like, it's all Two Hollis. He's like, man, yeah.
Dude,
And then he went on to make Cousins, and
I think it inspired him. Two Hollis inspired.
Two Hollis
Cousins.
inspired his most recent song.
Two Hollis has influence.
You guys are just saying shit. Okay,
just
let's can we,
Two Hollis has influence in the music scene right now.
I mean, truly, let's just talk about Two Hollis.
I don't want to talk
Alright.
about Two Hollis.
Wasteland
This guy.
Baby.
Wasteland Baby. Okay, number one, he's whipping off Waze Blood on that album cover, which is pissing me off, because leave Waze Blood alone. Secondly, he's ripping off Cameron Winter with the Nina House Power song.
Number one Cameron Winter
Okay,
defender.
shut up. I will bring him up in every podcast episode. He also ripped off Cameron Winter with the Take Me to Church song.
Dude, I don't think Cameron Winter was born when that song came out.
Don't give a fuck. I'm just
He
saying.
might have been ripping him off.
He was ripping him off with the Nina Simone song. bro, I know you're ripping off Karen Winter. Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane,
pick your
bitch.
own like niche topic to like reiterate in your own songs.
You fucking weak Irish bitch. Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. I don't know. This album's more pop, I guess. That's all I'm saying.
This is definitely my least favorite, and not very memorable.
No.
Really, I don't like the cover.
No.
I don't like. Yeah, I only like his first cover, and I don't really like it that much. I think his cover game is very weak.
His cover game's bad.
Yeah.
I think what's so frustrating about Hozier, more frustrating than other artists we've reviewed, is it's so close to being good, and I just can't. He's like almost there. He's almost. He could be Sufjan Stevens.
I think it's
if he
just the
wanted to.
image.
That's what
I think so.
I think
gets-
it's the image.
he gets compared to Sufjan Stevens all the time.
Dude, don't put smut on Sufjan's name.
Leave my boy alone.
I mean, he's definitely got the talent.
Yeah,
he's
I think
he's,
so.
he's a talented guy.
He's very
talented guy. Chill out a little bit though, man.
Yeah.
Chill out. You don't gotta scream the whole song. Give me a little build up.
You know what is he's talented, but he isn't a good writer.
That's very controversial.
I'm just saying.
People on Reddit,
Yeah, people say he's like a
they were like, dude, he's a
Poetic.
fucking poet.
Yeah.
He's a poet.
No,
first.
he is just ripping off literary references.
Have you read
Yeah.
any of the Gaelic lyrics?
Okay,
Or do you have to translate those?
I
I
ain't
don't
reading
care.
that shit.
I don't read that. just because he's
You read
writing.
Gaelic? You read Gaelic?
I had like a 3-month streak on Duolingo.
Okay, Deb, let's hear your
Alright, that's pretty
Gaelic.
good.
Let's hear it.
Nah, it was like 2 years ago. I don't remember any of it.
Okay, talking big game from nothing, as per usual.
You have no Irish in you.
I don't care.
I got Irish in me. You see my cheeks?
Aw.
I have nothing for Wasteland.
Yeah, just more boring
You
writing
can
shit.
skip
I'm
it.
sorry.
You can skip
Yeah.
it.
I think he is like he's like Sufjan. If Johnson and Johnson baby oil was like, we gotta make Sufjan Stevens, this is what they would make. So they could play it in Rite Aid.
They're getting hit with big lawsuits.
Johnson and Johnson.
Yep.
What's up
Why?
with
Because
them?
of the vaccines or the baby oil?
The,
Is it
the,
Diddy?
the baby oil.
Oh, because it
It's,
causes cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
On the babies?
On everybody. Well, it was originally marketed to young women when it first came out to like make their skin more youthful.
Johnson and Johnson woman oil.
Yeah. But I don't think that name would have really stuck around.
Okay, yeah. So they meant like the sweet baby,
Yeah.
like my sweet baby.
Yeah.
Here's your oils.
But then I forget what it was, but it's one chemical off from asbestos. Like part of one of the ingredients. It's one.
Yeah.
I don't remember the scientific term, but it's like one
One
molecule
molecule
or
off.
atom off from asbestos. So it's really getting into your skin or.
RFK will fix that. Don't you worry. Do you see that RFK jumped into a river full of sewage water?
I did, and he's like, everybody else should do it too. And I put my young family and relatives into it.
Where was this?
I think in like Colorado or something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Poop and Pea Lake.
Yeah, like
Doesn't
the
surprise me,
the
dude.
whatever, like the national park that it like belongs in. They're like they sent a huge statement like. Even though RFK Jr. said, like, come swim, and are like, do not do it. You will get E. coli.
Yeah.
Like, there is so much E. coli.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's now a problem. People are like, yo, RFK bathed over here.
Why was he on Capitol Hill yesterday?
Cause I don't know what the fuck he was saying, but did you see what,
Like the protesters?
do you know what, Ben and Jerry, Mr. Ben and Jerry himself. Did you see that?
No.
They both showed up.
Well, just Mr. Ben, but he showed up and verbally, what do you call it? He verbally interrupted the proceeding, and he
Who,
was.
Ben?
Oh, you know what?
That's gotta be
You know
a
what?
South
RFK was
Park
talking about. He was
episode.
talking about Medicaid. He was talking about Medicaid, and Mr. Ben and Jerry himself was like, "Oh my gosh, let's be so real. They're cutting Medicaid, from American kids and taking that money to pay for bombs to kill children in Gaza.
And the hospitals, they're cutting it from state hospitals and psychiatric
And
hospitals.
and they're using that cutting money to kill children in Gaza.
Ben said this?
Yes, and then they like
I thought they were
like
pro-Israel.
No.
Ben and Jerry?
No.
Yeah, wasn't that a thing?
Yeah, that was
No?
a thing where they were like, boycott Ben and Jerry's because they love Israel.
I remember that.
I
Yeah.
don't recall this.
Maybe he had a change of heart.
Well, maybe he did. But I'm just saying they violently dragged him out of there. Just for like no, I'm not joking. This was just for a verbal protest.
Damn.
No, I'm not even joking. Like it was kind of disturbing to watch.
Yo, don't put your hands on Mr. Ben Jerry.
Sure. You got a whole army behind him.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Even when he was on his pro-Israel shit, I was...
Was not eating Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
Hey,
Cut-
he changed.
Cut that
You
out
changed.
of the podcast.
No, Kevin was the reason he changed.
What?
Cut that out of the
He
podcast.
saw
No.
Kevin's influence and he was like,
I was like, dude, I don't support this, but honestly...
I don't even like ice cream.
I had a coworker once who worked at the Ben and Jerry's factory like prior, and
is there just one?
well, the one in Vermont at least, and he always told me the reason why he lost his finger was because he was working at the factory there, and it like went into the ice cream.
No.
I'm not joking. His name's Pete. Wherever he is now, I miss him. He's a stellar dude.
Do you think
Yeah,
it was,
he was like-
in
he was-
somebody's ice cream?
I don't know. He was like missing like his ring finger. Like it
The
was
whole
like
thing?
it was like from like this
Wow,
nub
that's
down.
a good. What are they using
Yeah, what
to
the
make
fuck?
ice cream?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'll cause that.
I don't know.
Isn't it just like milk and?
Well, it's a lot of like big machinery equipment.
Oh, right.
Have you guys ever like watched
He got caught in the stir.
You guys ever watched How Did They Make That or whatever that show was? Or
How It's Made,
How
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Made. You see how
The milk
that
just
big
gets shot
that
out.
big
Fuck with
equipment?
that. We need to bring that back, but we need that for like vapes and
Oh,
Oh
have you
my
seen
gosh.
those? Like, the vape testers.
yeah.
Yes.
Those guys are
in China,
awesome.
those are awesome.
Did you know they still vape outside of work?
Do they? Yeah.
Yeah, they
Sick.
do. They're not sick of it.
Fuck it. Why not?
They're not sick of it.
I bring my work home with me.
Yeah, I mean they probably get them for free.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Unreal on Earth?
Yeah.
All right, Devin, this is where you come in.
Yeah, I like. Sorry, that might have been really loud in the audio, but I had to move it back to sit up.
That's okay.
Really cool concept. It's okay. The album itself. Kind of a. You know, if you want to be like, I want to be kind of edgy and do like some kind of thematic piece.
This is edgy album.
I think Dante's Inferno is where you go.
Oh.
If you're like, I want to be edgy. It's easy.
Right.
Is that why you made it your entire personality for like one season?
What?
Dante.
Well, I read all three of them, not just Inferno.
I know.
And it was when we went to Italy where I got to see where it was written. And I just think it's a really good story. But kind of overdone when it comes to thematics.
What
you
about
know?
Freddie Dredd? He did the same thing.
He did do the same thing.
Yeah.
What is it? Fred's Inferno? Dredd's
Fred's
Inferno?
Inferno. Yes.
Is it Fred's Inferno?
I think it's
Yeah,
Fred's Inferno.
That's what I
yeah.
thought. See, it's if Freddie Dredd does it, I guess Hozier put him on.
He might have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly, I listened to this album. I had no fucking idea that was. I don't know. I had no idea that was like a concept album.
Oh, I mean, I guess you wouldn't know unless you've read some of it.
I've dabbled.
Or if you read the Genius lyric page.
Yeah, I was not really looking into these lyrics. I think, well, you mentioned it on this list, but I have a hard time understanding what he's saying beyond like the cursive. It's like a mix of like the cursive voice and the Irish accent.
Oh, what I wrote down about his stumbling, jumbling over his words. He does that a lot. And I'm not going to get into my theory of why artists do that, but the stumbling, jumbling makes it very hard to listen to.
I think it depends. Like, I think for an artist like him, who he wants to be known kind of as a poet first, this is a problem.
Yeah.
Gotta enunciate, brother.
Enunciate that shit, brother.
You know, you want to be a poet, but you haven't tried spoken word once on a song?
I did see his genius. I respected that his genius video or whatever. He didn't sing at all. He said the words.
Yeah.
But he really like.
He wants you to know.
He was 10 toes down.
Yeah.
He was saying that shit from the heart.
Aw.
It's the only way you can get it out.
Okay. How the fuck is Too Sweet? How does that fit into the Dante's Inferno? That sounds like a baby wrote that
I almost
shit.
watched this
Too
video
sweet.
last night of somebody doing like an analytical, like look at that song, like breaking down the lyrics, and like, and there's also another video of somebody explaining every literary reference in that album. I almost
mean,
watched it, but I was like, I don't care that much.
Too Sweet. I don't really remember it much. It's on the. Do you know where it's placed in the album?
You're too sweet for me.
I would probably, if I was to guess, it would probably be a song about Beatrice, which is Dante's love interest in the book.
Okay.
But she only makes an appearance in the beginning of the book, really. She's not really talked about until Purgatory, mainly.
And does she say
but that
shit
would be
like she says shit like what's up with all these white girl lattes? I just want a straight up black coffee.
Is that
I
what
take my
happens in-
coffee black.
What's up with all these freaking little girly cocktails?
Yeah.
Just give me the straight stuff.
Fuck caramel macchiato.
It's gin o'clock.
I mean, she was real in the book too. She was a boss.
She's a boss ass bitch.
Oh yeah.
All right, fuck it.
He puts her in the tier under God. In the third book.
I do recall you telling me this.
Yeah.
God first.
He puts
My
her
lady
above
second.
Jesus.
God.
In the most
Pussy.
holy figures.
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
Pussy. Jesus.
Dante was on
My
to
top
something,
3.
I think.
Yeah. But yeah, Too Sweet. I can't. This is the song. I mean, this is the song that plays where we work a lot. I think every single fucking day.
Until we nuked it.
Did we nuke it
Oh,
off
I-
of
yeah.
Pandora? You really? Good for you, man. Fuck yeah. I don't know how to do
This
that.
song did play at your work?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
When did this
La-
album come out?
Last summer, I felt like there was a lot
year
of Too
ago.
Sweet and
Oh.
Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, and I swear to God, our boss like purposely like planted that.
I
He's like,
think
we need
so.
coffee related music.
Coffee related music. Yeah.
It came out
But
last
we're
year.
not baristas. Yeah, this shit came out. When did this come out?
I think it was last year.
It's a little late to be doing Dante. references, I feel
2024.
like. I feel like we're past that.
Well,
Oh, you know what? Freddie Dredd beat him to the punch.
He
I
did,
guess.
actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Sorry, Freddie.
Yeah, I take that back, Freddie.
Freddie.
Who did it better?
That's what Freddie
Neither.
sounds like.
fight in the
I
comments.
don't think either of them did.
Who did it better?
I think they should just leave it alone.
I'm gonna give it to the Dread Man.
I'm gonna give it to what's that movie where they go into the catacombs, and it's like found footage.
Oh, As Above, So Below.
As above,
Oh,
so
yeah.
below.
They
One
did
of
it
my favorite
right.
movies.
You're right, actually.
One of my favorite movies
Wow.
ever.
I actually agree with you for once.
Beautiful movie.
Wow.
That's a great movie.
I hate that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Somebody tainted it for me.
Oh.
Somebody tainted that movie for me too.
I went to the catacombs once.
Well, you guys like the movie, even through this traumatic experience, so it must be a good movie.
I got something to tell y'all.
What?
You been to the catacombs too?
I got a hand job during that movie.
You got you got a hand job during that.
As above, so below.
This girl brought a blanket and I knew what was up. I did not give a fuck about that movie.
People died.
Have you watched it? Is that the only time you've watched it?
I mean, I was watching it, but I was also getting a hand job. So
I was like, why'd you have to bring this up?
I don't really think.
it was a first date. And I was like, she brought the blanket? What the hell?
What are her intentions?
There's some parts of that movie where, you know, the whole movie takes your full focus. It's a weird one to.
Yeah. I got taken out of it pretty. I was like,
She brought a blanket.
whoa, what the hell?
Can I be
What
honest?
the heck?
When I
Yeah.
went to the catacombs, I did steal something.
No.
What was
It's
it?
true.
I don't think you should. That's probably like a federal crime.
Oh, it is super illegal.
Yeah.
You're going to Italian jail, brother.
I wish I knew we were gonna bring this up. I would have brought it.
You're going to the island where they put Dante, actually.
The island, Italian. It's in France. The catacombs.
Oh,
I
whoops.
thought it was Italy.
Yeah, I kind of went
The
with you there.
catacombs are in
Yeah, It is
Paris.
yeah, it's in Paris.
All right, fuck them then. They're not doing shit.
It's close
No.
enough. You're still going to Italian prison.
You're still, yeah. But yeah, I hate to harp on Too Sweet, but fuck this song.
I think the album cover's bad.
Did he
Yeah.
whiten his teeth to shoot that photo,
probably
or did they do it in
photoshopped.
post?
They probably,
They probably did it in post.
yeah.
I bet he's got nice teeth though.
I
Probably
was
does,
watching his
yeah.
NPR Tiny Desk, and I like made a point to like look at his
They're
teeth.
probably good, right?
So one of his like front teeth is like further back than the other.
Yeah, but that's part of the quirkiness. He did it on purpose.
You think he purposely like?
Yeah, offset
Okay.
him.
Oh,
It's quirky. Yeah, see?
yeah, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
And listen up, man. If you're taking your whiskey neat and you're drinking your coffee black, I don't know how your teeth got that white.
Oh,
That's true.
Truly.
No one's talking about
That's
that.
true. Maybe he's just getting monthly cleanings.
Yeah.
Maybe he has a personal dentist.
I mean, if he's rich and famous.
Yeah, maybe he has a personal hygienist that can clean them whenever he wants. After every coffee, maybe.
Yeah. I just think it's so funny that this album, like, it does have what I now know is a lot of Dante's Inferno. You know, it's a concept album, and it's just getting played at axe throwing places. You know, and it's kind of like it's a whole album full of pumped up kicks.
That's true.
And then your dumbass coworker leans to you and be like, "Did you know that this song is actually really dark? This is about the fourth
level, envy.
Yeah. This song, even though it sounds like it's like a really fun song, it's actually about shooting the kids.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, you're right. He probably thought it was like his magnum opus. He probably put so much work into it, and now it's like played at H&M.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel bad because I think it is genuine. I think he is that twee. I think he's living that life.
Tweet icon.
But we as a culture just can't take him seriously.
No.
We're just like, no, this is music for white people with dreadlocks. And,
I think he did it too late.
Yeah,
you got to
yeah.
start your career off with something like that.
Listening to this shit in 2024, I'm like, fucking, you're still on your Mumford and Sons bag. You gotta level up, man.
His albums kind of go in like reverse of what you would expect from an artist.
Wait, Bon Iver, is that what his name is?
Yeah.
He should have gone that route where he ended up like making like trap beats.
Trappy, yeah.
That's the progression.
This
Hozier
is
should take.
hozier on the beat, beat, beat. Yeah, I bet he's got some.
I don't know. Bon Iver kind of went. I don't know. His new album just isn't.
I thought Bon Iver and Hozier were the same person up until last week.
See, that's the thing, man. Is like he could be Bon Iver. I think he's just his.
He could take over too if he put something out in that Bon Iver's last album. Not that good.
The one that just came out.
I didn't think it was.
Oh, he
that
kind of
good.
went back to folk,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Yeah, but it was worse than like the original folk that he did.
Okay.
Well, I feel like his like first works were like more timeless and it's just held up.
Yeah.
I think if it came out now, people would be like schmuck.
Schmuck. Stinks. PacSun.
I like that store. They gave me coupons.
PacSun? I
Yeah,
fuck with a
they
PacSun.
feed you coupons.
They
They,
give me
like run out of
coupons.
printer ink every day because they're pumping those things out.
They're pumping those things.
They
out
give
like
me
nothing.
coupons for
Same thing as
Brandy
like Hot
Melville.
Topic.
Oh, I still got some hot cash
Yeah,
from
I
like
do
2011.
too. On my dresser.
Fuck yeah.
You leave around hot cash and they expire.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not-
expire in like a week. they want you there. They want you there every week buying a new anime T-shirt.
Why is the mall completely Japanified?
I love Miniso.
Miniso.
I got Issa something from Miniso yesterday. Don't tell her.
Did you really?
I did.
For graduation?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
I got her a Miniso.
Yeah, when did it start?
There's like Gashupon.
Bosch
Yeah.
Sponge.
Even like Newbury Comics, it's like half of it is just like anime and K-pop.
I mean,
and J-pop.
it really inked into like the younger culture, like what 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what anime really blew it up, but I can't really.
Every
Kind
single
of just
store.
maybe like Demon Slayer. That was like
Yeah.
a pivotal moment.
Have you been to a GameStop recently? GameStop is Hot Topic now.
Is it actually?
Oh.
It's like half games, half like little plushies and like surprise boxes. And
I miss GameStop. I wish it was still relevant.
our local GameStop just closed around here.
Oh, we went to the GameStop last summer. We were looking for Wizard 101 cards.
Yeah, bundles.
So, yeah, can we get into? Well, I guess I don't know. Eric had
Whenever
definitely
I
played
have the
Wizard
opportunity to go to GameStop, I go.
101. Okay.
If it's possible. But there's really no reason to anymore.
Hmm.
At all. I miss GameStop.
Can we talk about Hozier's girlfriend?
I know nothing about
I
her.
know nothing about
She's
her.
a bad girl.
No.
She's a bad girl. Let's talk about Hosier controversy here.
Does she do henna tattoos?
That's what it's giving. Why was that so normal?
Henna? Yeah. Fuck, I don't know.
Anyways, so a lot of themes that we see in Hosier's music is like anti-colonialism, anti-war. I'm just a little village boy who's a victim. Blah blah blah. Like repeated theme throughout his music. Did you know that his girlfriend profits off of like colonialistic tourism? Like that's like her job.
What, she's like a tour guide?
I guess.
That's
I
not
get
too bad.
Well, and one other receipt that I saw is that she believes in like pseudosciences regarding to your health.
Oh.
Those are the worst people.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that I guess that's the agenda she pushes. Like, you remember how earlier we were talking about, like, you were like, oh no, I'm not going to go to Hawaii because the tourism is, like, discouraged there.
Yeah.
It's, like, that kind of flavor.
She like orders the sea moss because it has all the vitamins.
I guess, even though that shit's gross.
I have family in Hawaii, and they're definitely bumping Hosier all the time. They're definitely bumping. They're like classic, like rich white people gone from LA to Hawaii.
Oh, have you seen that South Park episode where...
Oh, the Mahalo Awards.
And they're like...
This is the third time South Park has come up naturally.
And the family's like, yeah, we're
Well, they've done
natives. We
everything.
just moved here 3 years ago.
Okay, okay, love them. Hope they're not listening to this, but yeah, pretty much.
That's what they are.
They really want me to visit too, but I'm not gonna survive that fucking plane.
Yeah, that's a.
Your head might explode.
I'm sorry.
My head would explode. What, are you not comfortable down there on the floor?
I just need to put my leg.
All right, so the example that I drew, comparing Hosier's controversial girlfriend, this is what I wrote. I mean, if, like, James Baldwin had a love interest with a white supremacist, I think it would add a poor questionable layer to any of his writings.
Okay,
What does she look like?
I don't know. I have no idea what she looks like.
she's gotta be hot.
She
Yeah.
probably looks like Kevin.
She probably looks like who?
Like Kevin.
Like Kevin?
Like me.
Do you think she has hairy armpits?
She's got him hairy. She's got him dyed.
Is it Bush summer for her?
Oh, dude, it's Bush.
If they're in
summer.
Ireland, it's Bush summer year round.
Oh yeah, you need it in the winter.
Yeah.
You absolutely do. I'm pro Bush.
Good. Most people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's made a big comeback, I
The
think.
Bush is back.
Some man told me the other day they were like anti-Bush.
Who is telling you that they're anti-Bush?
I don't remember, but
Are
I'm,
they talking about George?
who's George?
George Bush?
No, I wasn't talking about George Bush. No, it was like I was having like a conversation with someone. They're like, "Fuck Bush."
Just out of nowhere.
Just fuck.
No, it was relevant.
Just like,
Well, we're talking
fuck
about Bush a
Bush.
lot, like in the
Yeah.
hemisphere.
But yeah, Bush is in the lexicon. Am I saying that right? It's in the
Box.
zeitgeist. We're talking about Bush a lot.
The zeitgeist.
It's in the zeitgeist.
The box. What about box?
The box has Bush.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Whoa.
Box.
What box?
Don't touch my box.
What box? What are you talking about?
Box.
Oh, like box?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna fuck her box.
That's one way to explain it.
Damn.
I'm just keeping it straight out.
I've been saying pork a lot.
That I hate
People
that.
don't like that.
No,
Referring
that's
to the male or the female?
Like the male, his pork, but
Oh, okay.
also a verb, as in like, oh,
Yeah, like pork you?
like we're porking.
No, pork.
I hate that.
Or like, I'd love to pork her.
I'm imagining like Porky Pig.
Por-
A poor guy.
Porky Pig getting his fuck on. All right, let's keep this moving. What the hell? What are we talking about this crap for?
Yeah, what does this have to do with that guy?
Oh, okay, wait. Bush Summer, Hozier's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't like her.
I don't like her, and I'm just saying, I look at Hozier's music as a facade.
I think if I took,
It's not genuine.
like, when people in the past have offered me acid, sometimes I regret not taking it, but I know that I would have ended up as a Hozier fan. You know what I'm talking
Really?
about? I think
I took acid and I made Tame Impala my personality for like 2.5 years, so.
Yeah. Yeah,
Regrettable.
I think I would be schizophrenic, and I'd have to listen to Hozier to calm me down.
We know a guy like that.
We do? Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh, let me see her.
That's crazy.
She could say whatever she wants. Plastics are making you gay. Okay, I love you. I fucking love you.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay. Refillable water bottle it is. Like,
Yeah.
Damn.
I am hitting that Nalgene every day.
Okay, I'll get the filterless cigarettes. Like,
Yeah, fuck it.
for you, I will.
There was something
That's what Hozier says.
Okay.
I fully believed where I was like, there's a certain levels of mercury and lead and multivitamins. Don't know if it's real, but I think about it every single time I take one now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mercury in your multivitamin? Why would they put that in there?
Oh,
To dumb you down?
dumb me up.
That's why we're making the podcast.
Calcify your, what is it?
Your
Calcify
pineal gland?
Pineal gland.
That's fluoride.
I know, but people really believe that?
I pushed that agenda for many years.
Dude, I know a little girl. This is not
Whose
bullshit.
pineal gland is calcified?
Her pineal gland is calcified.
No, it's uncalcified because she's actually allergic to fluoride.
Oh, you told me about this.
This is
This is your
real.
friend's niece, right?
This is real. Yeah. And
Yes.
she can't, shout out to Will. She can't even eat, like, off of silverware plates that's
That's
washed
touch
with,
water.
like, tap water.
Wow.
Have you ever seen
She's gonna have the biggest
Have
brain.
you seen Children of? Is it Children of Men?
Okay.
That like apocalyptic movie where there's only one girl left. And
No.
They have to like they're trying to transport her to like a sanctuary.
Oh, I lightly know what
That's
you're
kind of
talking
what
about.
that reminds. Like she's gonna be the only uncalcified,
Right.
and we're gonna have to like escort her somewhere.
Well, there's a big
To
market
save her.
for, like, unvaccinated semen.
Kids. Oh.
Pretty much, yeah. There's like a like a back market for like unvaxxed male. Like,
How do they check it?
you just gotta trust them.
Can I just? How much do they go for? Probably a lot, right?
Probably a lot. Are you unvaxxed?
No, but I
Oh.
can be.
I could. Yeah, I could be.
I'll just get a fake.
I think that shit wore
Just-
off by now,
Just gotta throw
right?
my cards out, right?
Yeah.
How are they gonna know?
I haven't gotten a booster in 2 years. Maybe I'll,
Yeah.
slightly vax semen.
I'll just throw
Still
my.
sold at a discounted price.
Take my COVID vaccine out of my wallet, and I'm unvaxxed.
All right. Hozier,
Hozier.
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 Um,
Hozier.
Is it coworker music?
is Hozier coworker music? Well, wait, real quick. I do have comments.
Oh, you and your comments.
I know this is my
Okay.
section. This is the
Alright,
comment
sorry.
Yeah,
section.
comment section.
Hands down, the best and coolest song in 2024. Real voices, real instruments, real music that also tells a story of life. I'm a old ass black man. I love this shit. This song is addictive. And then Pam Kavanaugh in the comments said, old ass white woman here, and I agree.
Preach.
It's wonderful to see real music played by real people still has some place on mainstream media. Enjoy it, my friends. Kind of difficult to know how much more of this we will be allowed to experience in our future years.
Who are they gonna kill?
Outlaw guitars, man.
Confused.
Nothing, yeah.
Outlaw poets who speak their mind.
Oh my god, I hate when they sing about real shit like life.
Yeah.
He's super masculine and straight up genuine. No weird vibes or anything off about him. It's honestly so fire, kind of mesmerizing, no cap. Said Paulina.
Okay.
Okay, I am a dyed-in-the-wool introvert bordering on misanthrope, 70-plus-year-old, and I would go to see this guy and his band in a New York minute.
I think we took a wrong turn on the audience. This is a 60+ audience.
In the
Artist?
Facebook group, everybody there was at least over the age of 50.
I could see that.
I'm just saying.
Bring real music back.
It's men and women over the age of 50 and 14-year-old girls. That's the demographic.
Noah Kahan and Hozier are single-handedly bringing real music back.
They did that song.
They did that. Gorgeous album, very cottage-core bog-like vibes.
Which album?
Bog-like vibes.
This was from his last album. This was a Google review.
Oh.
A Google review?
Google review. You,
Who's
you
rating-
went to the good section.
Who's rating Google reviews of albums?
Yeah, that's a good pull.
Personally, I think Hozier sucks, and if a white woman pulled that shit, she'd be canceled from the start. In general, I don't care about British/Irish artists continuing to make blues and soul-inspired music. Interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there.
Do people just like Hozier because he's nice, or does he have some music I don't know about that doesn't sound like Obama getting inaugurated?
I like that.
Hozier loves to make a song so catchy that it almost immediately becomes cringe. You almost have to respect it, says Horse Powder.
Horse powder.
All right, and here's the last one. That Hozier Whiskey Neat song is so fucking awful. I thought it was a 2018 song by some shitty band where everyone has long beards and tattoos. They solely exist to go to the most annoying small music festivals, axe throwing microbrewery, and an abandoned factory ass song. Says Empty Bowels.
I think that was probably the
Spot
best way
on.
to end it.
Spot
The
on.
comments.
And that's on that.
I mean, I can only do so much defending with. I think his first album I'll defend until I die. You can't really
Wow.
do much with the other two.
I'm glad you came on.
I think the
need
self-titled
adversity.
isn't bad. I think it's a decent album.
I wouldn't call it bad. I would just call it
It's the least coworker out of all of them.
But your coworker's most likely to be listening to that one out of any of them. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but sonically the other two are way
Yeah. Yes, that's true.
more structured.
But
for-
like your coworker's ride or die for the self-titled album.
maybe they're a cool coworker.
So what do we say? Is this coworker music?
Your coworker who's a horse girl is listening to this one.
Horse girls. Reformed horse girls for sure. How about you?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Would-
is your unemployed coworkers.
Would you-
coworker music?
The real question is, would you be friends with somebody whose favorite artist is Hozier? You're
I
like,
think we are. I think
Well, we'd be like,
Probably
no, I'm gonna
not.
seek out a friendship with this person.
Probably not.
if it was the first thing that I heard about them, maybe not so much.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know what I need to know.
If that's how we were like supposed to, if we had to build our friendship off of that one piece of information, it probably wouldn't go well.
No.
I don't think we'd have much to relate to
Yeah.
unless they've like read Dante's Inferno, which probably a large majority of his fan base has.
No.
You're gonna end up like stuck in a van somewhere.
You're at Coachella at 37.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
you've been 9 years in a row, 10 years in a row.
You're putting that shit on Klarno.
Yeah.
You're still paying back 2018's Klarno tickets. Yeah.
There's 7 credit cards in. Like,
I heard
you're
something
capped out.
crazy, like 80% of people who went to Coachella this year, they put that shit on Klarno. You pay monthly.
What's wrong with that?
That's horrible.
Sad.
How's that sad? I mean, what'd you expect? That's the kind of person that would go to Coachella.
Yeah.
Well,
But if you're at that point in your life where you're doing that for music events, that's something that's like a little benefit of having money.
right.
You don't really.
You got to go to the influencer festival if you have money.
Oh, you got the special bracelet where you can go talk to the celebrities that go
Ooh.
and walk past them.
I'd go into debt for that. Touch
Yeah.
celebrities.
To be near Benson Boone. I saw a TikTok of his last night, and I can't stop thinking of it. He's like, it was something like, me seeing like any woman on the street, ugh, whatever. Me seeing a 5'3" brunette.
He made that TikTok?
And yeah, he's like,
I didn't know he was on TikTok like that.
oh, he posts TikToks all the time.
Yeah.
I was like, Benson Boone, damn well, I know in like 5 to 10 years when you're gonna have like a hot fucking like 5'10" like supermodel girlfriend with blonde hair. You're just saying 5'3" brunette so they'll listen to your music.
True.
I hate these performative ass men. I'm just saying.
Well,
Isn't
with
he an
that,
industry plant?
with that being said, Devin, I want you to spin the wheel today.
No way.
I want you to spin
How are
it.
we gonna? Oh,
It's gonna be a
should we bring the
problem.
wheel to him?
No way.
You're gonna have to.
Let me describe the
you're
wheel.
gonna have to get off the floor.
Yeah, describe the wheel.
So the wheel is where we display all of our audience submissions, and whatever the wheel lands on, that's what our topic for next week is gonna be, and our guest is gonna spin it for us.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta hold the bottom.
Okay. Here we go.
Ooh, I did that.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh.
All right, one more. Fuck, we forgot to erase it. All right, give it another one.
Give us another spin.
Melanie Martinez.
Hey guys, let's effing go. Let's effing go.
Fucking go.
This is fucking huge.
It's daddy time. Get your DDLG.
Predator time.
I've only heard bad
All right.
things about her. I've never listened to her music.
Dude, I haven't listened to her since 8th grade. I can't fucking wait.
All right, that's all for today. Love you. Kisses.
Thank you for
Thanks
listening.
for having me on.
See you
guys.
for Melanie Martinez. Yeah, thank you, Devin.
Like, rate, comment, sub.